हेलो बच्चों, स्टार्ट करते हैं आज का मोस्ट इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक एम्पिरिकल फार्मूला एंड मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला। एम्पिरिकल फार्मूला क्या होता है? एक ऐसा फार्मूला जो सिंपलेस्ट रिलेटिव होल नंबर रेशियो को रिप्रेजेंट करे। मतलब द फार्मूला विच रिप्रेजेंट्स सिंपलेस्ट रिलेटिव होल नंबर ratio of atoms of each element present in the molecule of the substance. For example, CH is the empirical formula of benzene. That means it's showing that carbon and hydrogen are in the 1:1. It is also indicate ratio of the carbon hydrogen 12:1 by mass also. For example, next is that glucose contain CH2 1:2 2:1. That means CH21 CH2O means कार्बन हाइड्रोजन और ऑक्सीजन एक स्पेसिफिक रेशियो में मौजूद हैं 1:2:1। इसी तरह से सुक्रोज का फॉर्मूला होता है 12:20:11। मतलब कार्बन 12 हैं, हाइड्रोजन 22 हैं और ऑक्सीजन 11 हैं। ये सिंपल फार्मूला होता है। लेकिन मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला क्या होता है? मॉलिक्यूलर फार्मूला ऑफ कंपाउंड इज वन विच एक्सप्रेस एज द एक्चुअल नंबर ऑफ द एटम्स ऑफ ईच एलिमेंट प्रेजेंट इन वन मॉलिक्यूल। फॉर एग्जांपल, इन बेंजीन इट्स एम्पिरिकल फार्मूला एक्सप्रेस दैट कार्बन एंड हाइड्रोजन आर प्रेजेंट इनटू द 1:1 रेशियो। What C6H6 is expressed that benzene contains 6 carbon atom and 6 hydrogen atom. In same manner, glucose empirical formula is CH2O. What molecular formula C6H12O6. Okay, empirical फार्मूला के द्वारा मॉलिकुलर फार्मूला को कैलकुलेट किया जाता है बाय द मल्टीप्लिकेशन ऑफ फैक्टर। मीन्स मॉलिकुलर फार्मूला इज इक्वल टू n इंटू एम्पिरिकल फार्मूला। क्वेश्चन ये है बच्चों कि यहाँ n क्या है? n इट इज द फैक्टर। इसको हम बाद को स्टडी करेंगे, हाउ वी कैलकुलेट द n। ओके, तो बात ये है कि एम्पिरिकल फार्मूला और मॉलिकुलर फार्मूला को फाइंड आउट कैसे करें। तो नंबर 1, percentage composition of compound is determined by the quantitative analysis. Number 2, percentage of each element is divided by its atomic mass. It gives atomic ratio of the element present in compound. Second, atomic ratio of each element is divided by the minimum value of atomic ratio as to get the simplest ratio of the atom of elements present in the compound. After then, if the simplest ratio is fractional, then value of the simplest ratio of each element is multiplied by smallest integral to get the simplest whole number of each element. To get the empirical formula, symbols of various elements present as written side by side with their respective whole ratio as scripts to lower right hand corner of the symbol. For example, caffeine has following percentage composition: carbon 49.48, hydrogen 5.19, oxygen 16.48, nitrogen 28.85. its molecular weight is 194.15 gram mole inverse. What is the its molecular and empirical formula? So how we calculate? So see here, carbon molecular weight is divided by the what? Molar mass, then get the number of the moles, means simple ratio, but here simple ratio in the fractional form. So how we divide it the smallest, और यहाँ बच्चों सबसे स्मॉलेस्ट डिजिट कौन है? 1.0. सो एवरी वन इज डिवाइडेड बाय द 1.0. अब सिंपल रेशियो आता है कार्बन 4, हाइड्रोजन 5, नाइट्रोजन 2, ऑक्सीजन 1। अगर यहाँ सपोज करिए 1.5 आ जाता तो हम इसको क्या करते? सभी से ट्वाइस से मल्टीप्लाई कर देते, ठीक है। लेकिन यहाँ कंप्लीट आया है। अब एम्पिरिकल फार्मूला क्या होगा? C4H5N2O। Empirical formula weightage about 97.1, so gives as the factor of 2. Now how we calculate the n? So it is the simple molecular weight upon empirical formula weight, means n equal to what is, how we get n? N equal to molecular formula weight upon empirical formula weight, means molar mass upon empirical formula weight, and it is about equal to the 2. So it is the n. So what, we multiply the empirical formula by the 2. So what is the formula? 2 by 4, so means C8 H10 N4 O2, and another formula is very simple. So this is to calculate the, it is a very simple. Okay, so there is no more hard here. Now chemical equation and stoichiometric analysis. Here stoichiometric analysis expressed that how much moles are react to each other to form the number of the moles. Okay, so it represent in the different terms. For example, nitrogen, 1 mole nitrogen react with 3 mole hydrogen, give rise to 2 mole of ammonia. Here we also explained that at the STP, what, 22.4 liter nitrogen react with 3 times greater than hydrogen and form the what, 44.8 liter ammonia. In same case, we also explained that 28 gram nitrogen react with 6 gram hydrogen, then form how much? Sum of the means nitrogen 14, 3, 17, 34 gram of ammonia. So see here, so there are the different type of the conclusions here, mass by mass percentage, volume by volume percentage. Okay, and now question is that what is the limiting reagent? Limiting reagent or reagent is the reactant that is entirely consumed when a reaction goes to completion. Other reactants which are not completely consumed in the reaction are called excessive reagent. Calculating involve percentage yield. Amount of the product actually obtained is called actual yield. Theoretically, yield is expected quantity of the product to achieve. Percentage is actual yield upon theoretical yield into 100. Now measurement of the concentration. How we calculate the molarity? What is the molarity? Number of the moles of solute upon volume of solution in liter. So M equal to W into 1000 upon M0 and V, where W is weight of the solute in gram, M0 molecular mass of solute, V volume of solution in ml. What is the normality? Number of gram equivalent of solute per volume, means in 1 liter. So N equal to W upon EQ into 1000 upon V. So this is a very simple question, how we calculate the equivalent weight of the solute. So equivalent weight of solute is the molar mass of solute upon N. What is the N? N is the factor which may be acidity, basicity, charge on ion, change in oxidation state. For example, acidity is the number of OH groups present in basic compound, like NaOH contain 1, means its acidity is 1. CaOH whole twice contain 2 hydroxide ion, so its acidity is 2. Aluminium hydroxide OH 3, so its acidity is 3. Basicity, number of hydrogen ion present in acid of one molecule is known as the N factor, means basicity. HCl contain 1, HNO3 contain 1, H3COOH contain 1, H2SO4 contain 3. Okay, H3PO4 contain 3. Charge, sodium ion contain 1 charge, so this is the factor N. Calcium ion contain 2 charge, it is the factor. Sulfate ion contain 2 charge, it is the factor. Change in oxidation state, you know what is the oxidation reduction. So always change in the oxidation state during the chemical reaction, during the oxidation reduction. So it is a very simple. Okay, so now last question is the law of equivalence. What is the law of equivalence? So it explains that what the molar ratio of reactants and products without knowing the complete valence reaction, which is as good as having a balanced chemical reaction. The molar ratio of reactants and products can be known by knowing the n factor of the reactant species according to law of the equivalence, whether two substances react, the equivalent of one will be equal to the equivalent of other elements. Okay, that means equivalence of any product will be also equal to the equivalence of reactants. In general way, whether two substances react with their n factor in the ratio of H to 1, H to V, H to V, then their molar ratio in the valence chemical reaction are V is to 1. For example, hydrogen and oxygen react in the 2:1 ratio. Okay, 2:1 ratio. So their equivalent ratio is the 1:2. So this is the very simple. Here for the dilution of n titration, N1B1 equal to N2V2. For example, see here, 28 gram of metal requires 24.5 gram of sulfuric acid to it dissolve. Okay, calculate the equivalent weight of metal and volume of the hydrogen liberated at STP. So what is the molecular formula of sulfuric acid? 98. Basicity is 2. So equivalent weight is 98 upon 2 means 49. So E of the equivalent weight of metal. Okay, so according to the law of the chemical equation, what 28 means number of gram equivalent of metal equal to number of gram equivalent of the what sulfuric acid. So what is the metal? So see here in the question. Okay, metal is 28 gram. So 28 upon E. Okay, 28 upon E. And what is the amount of sulfuric acid? 24.5. So 24.5 upon 49. This is the equivalent. So means equivalent weight, equivalent of the metal is 56. Okay, now equivalent of metal liberated, one equivalent volume of the hydrogen. So hydrogen is diatomic gas with valency 1. So equivalence of the hydrogen equivalent volume is 11.2 liter at STP. So it means 56 gram of metal liberate 11.2 liter of hydrogen. So what is the volume of hydrogen is equal to 11.2 into 28 upon 56 means 5.6 liter. This is because N1B1 equal to N2BT by the, this is calculated by the given formula. So this is the very simple, students. Okay, now another example is also here. 78 gram of copper is displaced from copper sulfate solution by 7 gram zinc. Find the equivalent weight of copper if equivalent weight of zinc is 32. So this is the very simple. So what is the weight of the copper? 6.78 upon E. Now what is the empirical formula? Empirical weight of zinc 31.5. So 7 upon 31.5. So here E equal to 31.5. So there is another formula also here to calculate the molar weight of an acid by the using molarity or normality. So it is the very simple. So students, this is the chapter, and after that we give the second video part for the complete and refreshment of the revision. Okay, we issue the another link for that.